What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, I got a few things I want to go over with you guys today. One being 4 plays that I want to kind of discuss, but also we have the Fed FOMC rate hike on this week, and so that creates a volatile week. That creates a lot of uncertainty up until that announcement, okay? But around here, I want us to be prepared for things to come and moves that are going to be made this week. With that being said, keep it locked and let's go ahead and dive into it. Okay, guys, as you see, I have the earnings report pulled up here, and I want to take your eyes to a few places on this week. Okay, now I deem this as being one of the more important earnings weeks right here versus other weeks, no pun intended. But we got AMD, okay, after hours on Tuesday. I will be looking at that, as well as Snap. I will be also looking at what Snap does and how they report, okay? Again, from communications to chips, I want to see how the market responds more or less to their reports, okay? With that being said, guys, I'll also be keeping an eye on Exxon. That is one of my plays. I need to show you guys what's going on with that, okay? I got it down at 105. I took it all the way up to this current level around 117. This is a new 52-week high, but I want to teach you guys about capital preservation, locking in profits when something is overextended or reaches a top, so to speak, and how you can again get and reposition yourself if the stock comes back down while still locking in profits. Okay, with that being said, on Wednesday we have Meta. Meta will be a stock I'll be going over with you guys today because I see big moves coming in that. Again, once we get past the rate hike meeting and that news is digested and we get back on the upward swing of things, I can see this move making a nice one, and I want you guys to be part of it, okay? So if you want to get money with me, I need you guys to make sure you liked and subscribe to the channel, as well as join the Discord if you haven't already, okay? And then, guys, we have Amazon on Thursday, as well as Apple on Thursday, okay? Two ones I'll be very, very keenly aware of and concerned with what they do and how they report, because again, Apple, just like Tesla, is one of the plays that I'm often making money with, and so I want to see, will I be making money to the upside or to the downside, and that will be determined based on how they report, guys. Without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into a few things on the day. Okay, guys, check it out. We got the SPY sitting here, ticker symbol SPY. 405. This is phenomenal to see, okay? We were looking with us around here as a family. We were looking to see this level clear the 400 and then make its way to 403, and then for it to not only clear 403 but to reach 405 and close at that level. That says a lot. That shows signs of strength, okay? I want you to identify that. But check this out. At the high of the day, we had got all the way up here to 408, okay? Again, pushing 410. So for this upcoming week, I want you guys to know these moves need to be digested. So for example, if we pull back to, let's say, 402 on Monday, okay, that's to be expected. Even if it come back to 400 or 399 a little bit, okay, that's to be expected, because we are planning and we are trying to gather momentum to potentially go back to retest these levels, but more importantly, try to go a little bit higher, okay? So I want you guys to be prepared for that and looking out for that. On the week, SPY was up 2%, nearly $8, almost $9, okay? And so with that being said, look at this strong move it made from January 25th over the course of 2 days. As straight line as you can possibly get, even though you can't get a straight line in the stock market. This is the closest thing you'll see to one when plays do this, okay? You'll see this in Tesla, you'll see this in Apple, you'll see this in many other stocks as well, guys. But again, down here at 393, that was a level of support, okay? And I want to make sure you guys are keenly aware of support levels for this upcoming week so that you can catch this bounce and then ride this up when it tries to make its way back to 405, 408, and hopefully 410, okay? I just wanted to point that out for you. Now to get to the money for this week, guys, Tesla, ticker symbol TSLA, is currently sitting at 178.97 at the time of this recording, guys. And look at this. it made massive moves today. As high as 179 it reached on today. So guess where we are headed next, okay? With that being said, check this out, up 31% on the week. I want to prepare you in advance for where we're headed next, okay? So I want you guys to know these levels, okay? Although the $195 $200 range is my longer term price target, remember we changed levels each time a level was cleared, okay? So last week I was telling you guys 158, 170. Those are my two levels. 158 was more something that was reachable. 170 was my long term. This time, check these levels out, guys. I am looking for 183. Let me back up. First things first, we got to get to 180, okay? I want you guys to be looking for 180. So even if we fell back to 177, 175, and you got in from 175 to 180, that's a nice move right there, okay? I want you guys to think of it in that nature, okay? We're looking for 180, 183, okay? Now, mind you, we have the Fed meeting this week. So if we go down, that will be one of the catalysts for us going down, okay? However, if we show strength and bounce back up to 180, 183, I then want you guys to look for the 195 level, 200. Now that's longer term, but I'm putting it out there in advance so that you know when we circle back to this and it hit those levels, man, Chris called that 2 or 3 weeks ago, okay? You guys will see what I'm talking about. But near term, everybody say 180, 183. Those are the two levels that we'll be trying to do our thing in. We'll get busy within that range for this upcoming week. Now, mind you, that's from any pullback. So that's still, we can pull back to 173 and 173 to 183. That's still a $10 move. So I want you guys to keep it in perspective. Don't think it's, oh, that's just a $2 move. No, we'll be getting in this on any pullback we see and taking it back up, okay? Check this one out, guys. This one I will be keeping my eye on. This is a dark horse. This is Meta, ticker symbol META, sitting at 151.65, up 3% to close out Friday, okay? On the week, it was up 8%, almost 10% on the week, guys, $12, okay? But guess what? This one is ready to make a move too. Please make a note of this for me if you guys want to make money in this particular play next week, okay? We get to it around here and it's ASAP. We ain't waiting 3 years. We getting to it ASAP. Make a note of these levels to the upside so that you know what we're looking for. If this pulls back, that's to be expected. Look at this run up, guys. You guys got to know stocks has to come back down, okay? It's them ran up. Let it pull back to this 149, 150 level. Let it do that. Allow that to happen. After it do that, your entry needs to be around that level of support. And listen to this. After we get back and headed to the upside, I want you guys to now look for 153, 155, and then my long-term price target for Meta is 158, okay? Mark these down, make note of this, okay? Again, none of this will happen just in a blink of an eye, okay? You gotta let the process run its course, but I want you guys to know the levels I will be eyeing this particular week. They also have earnings. I showed you the earnings list that was coming out. They will be reporting this week, and I want you guys to see how the market responds to what they report as well as the guidance they give. That might, if it goes well, that might be the boost to get it to 158 that I'm looking for, okay? If it go higher, that's even better. We know we're in it down here and we're trying to take it up to that level, okay? So please keep an eye out for Meta, okay? Yep, they got earnings this week, but regardless of earnings, they're going to make this move regardless, okay? Regardless of the FOMC, okay? And the only thing the FOMC can do is knock it down. It can stop the momentum short term, okay? But we need to go and test this level of 158 to the upside. Then we can reassess everything from there, okay? And then last but not least, guys, we got Apple, ticker symbol AAPL. Guess what? They report too this week. It is currently sitting at 145.98. This one went as high as 147 on the week as well. So it already tested 147. It also tests 146. Check this out. Our levels for this particular week, because it already had made a run to those levels, and I don't even want to call it a rejection. It was more of a cool off, okay? I'll be looking for this to come back to no lower than 143.50, but really that 144 range before this making a push back to 146 this week, 148 this week. Okay, 148 has been a level we haven't touched yet. Okay, on this run up, we hit 147, but we haven't hit 148. So check this out, guys. After we pull back, for example, okay, always expect a pullback, especially after a run up. Look at this run up just on the day. Okay, and then if we go out a week, look at this run up all the way down here from 138 all the way to 140. That's a $10 move. Okay, expect a pullback for me. Okay, but where's the pullback going to bring us back to? We might come back to this level of 144. This is what I'm looking for. This 144, 143 at the least. Okay, 143.90. If we can get in somewhere there on a pullback, I want you guys to be thinking from here. If we don't flush down, if nothing comes in the market to just take us down further, an unforeseen event, if you will, if we don't get that and we still stay on our upward trend, I want you guys to look for this week 146, 148, and then 150 depending on earnings. Okay, long-term target is 150. So what do we do around here? We play level to level. So I need you to be thinking 146 from the here. Okay, I'm talking about it's going to pull back to 144. Okay, so I want you to think of it like that. That's a $2 move. That is big in options. That is big when trading. Okay, then I want you to look for 148 en route to 150. Okay, and then we'll stop, take our profits, lock it in, and reassess everything at that level. Listen, guys, we got a jam-packed week. It should get very, very exciting. Listen, volatility creates opportunity. So when you hear, when you see volatility, I want you to think opportunity. Okay, I need you guys to be confident in this game. I need you guys to be sure of what you have done in terms of DD, in terms of your research, in terms of everything that involves you and your trading. Okay, because if you go into the play confident, you guys are more than likely to come out on top. Okay, now I'm not talking about arrogance. I'm not talking about over cockiness. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, man, I see this setup. I see this move that I've been looking at on a chart, and it may be finna play out. Okay, I'm talking about that level of confidence because it's something you see. You're not shooting blindly. You're not aiming aimlessly at something, guys. You are being surgical. You're being sniper-like with what you're doing. Okay, and I want that to really be something you guys lean into and embrace this upcoming week. Okay, I also want you to be looking for pullbacks this week. We had some major moves, and of course, ideally, I want to see it continue to just keep going up, 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 and up with no interruptions. However, at some point, and I could be wrong about when they happen, you have to pull back. You have to retrace some of these moves. You have to go back and test levels of support to see if they hold. Okay, so I want you guys to expect that as well as anticipate that. But also know that when that happens, that's really serving as an entry for our continued move higher for what we're trying to accomplish short term in terms of making this money. Okay, so please do me that favor. Anticipate pullbacks this week. I don't care if it's Monday at market open. I don't care if it's pre-market on Monday. At some point right there at pre-market, or they might shoot it up immediately and drop it down, or they might drop it down right away. You're going to get one of those three scenarios, but I want you to be open to it. I want you to expect it. But then remember what we talked about today. Okay, these moves are part of the process. We have to retrace. We have to pull back so that we can readjust and then continue our move higher. Okay, with that being said, guys, listen, I want to say major salute for the week you guys had. Major salute to all of you that's not only rocking with your boy, but also inside the Discord. Please continue to tap in each and every day, and please continue to get money with me. Okay, it's all about me seeing you guys win at the end of the day, and if I can play a little role in that, I'm here for it. Okay, with that being said, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result, very few consider the journey. Do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stock using my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.